Well,
All
whenever
right,
you're
I'll
ready.
do it.
Oh.
I'll do it. Goddamn. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls of all ages, peewees, joeys, P. Higgins around the world,
Hmm.
welcome to the final podcast episode of the year.
Mm-hmm.
It's been a fun one. It's been a long one. Pause. But we're so glad you can join us on the final podcast of 2023. How we all doing?
We're vibing. Sweating out the football game, but we're vibing.
Doing pretty well. I can't complain.
For those who don't know, I'm Gabe. And I'm also black. Don't have
Oh,
my ass
I'm
out.
Joey. I'm also an Italian redneck.
I'm just Pee Wee. I'm just Pee Wee.
Kind of, that's been a very interesting year. Very interesting. But before we start,
Said that again.
we have to talk about the madness that is called the Fab Five that is fantasy football.
Another
Mm.
one.
You want to give the rundown what happened last week?
Well, um, we had the upset of the century last week. Number one seed.
Hey, bro, just go ahead and get it over with.
I was gonna build up to it, motherfucker.
Cause now you're glazing.
I mean, I was just gonna fucking build up to it, but okay. I won. I lost. Gabe won, and Joey won. Oh no, Joey lost. So in the semis, it's me against Bryant, and then Kelly against Gabriel. I'm getting my shit kicked in right now, but there's still time turned around.
I ain't gonna lie. Actually, I ain't gonna lie. This week's been very. I don't know. It's been
Well,
very interesting.
what's helped a
Where
lot
do
of
we?
us, what's helped a lot of us, is that a lot of teams still have shit to play for. So it's not like they're benching players. It's not like we're like losing people out of lineup because people aren't playing. It's just people have been selling. That's it. That's all it is. We've had some major sell jobs this year. Major sell jobs this year. Shit's been wild.
I don't know. Um, I don't know where to start with this. I don't know where to start.
Well,
Cause
we could start by the sell job of Jalen Hurts last week. Joey, your thoughts?
Boy,
Mm.
I've been a diehard Eagle fan since day one. I've never been so pissed off about a damn game where I should have won.
no,
Not only should the Eagles have won, potentially. I'm not gonna say they would have won. I say potentially, because who knows what could have happened if the game went to OT. But one thing I will say: the first throw that caused the interception was a missed call. Should have been put on the one, and then Jalen would have got his famous push.
Mm-hmm.
is that Tavon Austin?
No, that's Calvin Austin.
Calvin Austin.
Oh, I was about to say.
Why'd he score?
Yeah, he just scored.
Wow, 14-0.
And
The Steelers are like,
Jesus,
yeah, fuck
two
your
Steeler
playoff
guys that
hopes.
I don't have no parts in my lineup. Jesus Christ. But pretty much getting back to my sell job of the Philadelphia Eagles and Mr. Hurts in the fantasy playoff.
Mm-hmm. You had that
First
matchup
interception was not.
one, too.
I had that matchup one. The first interception was not on him. Second one, that was the most god awful throw. He didn't need it, and we had timeouts. But realistically, he had Ken and Gainwell wide open. Gainwell could have gotten field goal range. I was only down by 6, even when that possession happened. All I needed was a field goal. I would got ideally between 2 to 3,
Mm-hmm.
and if the game would have went to OT, I wouldn't even need Hurts to score a touchdown. I would probably need a few first down passes, and I would have won that game. But Hurts try to act like Captain America in the Marvel movies, snap his own fingers and try to kill off everybody. But it failed terribly,
Mm-hmm.
and it backfired. And legitimately, I went from being up 74% chance of winning to having Brian being up 84% after that. So I was like, oh, that's absolutely gorgeous. So,
Mm-hmm.
yeah, besides me having injuries throughout the season and me living on the waiver wire, and hey, I did what I had to do, try to make the run that I was trying to get. But hey, how do all coaches say? There's always next year.
Mm-hmm.
He just got rocked. Um, um, they didn't kill it. Wait, what?
I can't believe McCaffrey gave Sean 41 points and he still lost. That's what surprised me about this week. Hey, you know what? You know what killed him was the collection of Goddard, Swift, and Devontae Smith only got him like a combined 15 points, which is not good. Considering Joey, and you know this, considering what that offense is capable of, for them to put up like a collective 15 points, can't have that. Can't have that at all. I mean, in fairness, though, your defense shouldn't be giving up touchdowns to Drew Lock to end the game.
I'm not gonna lie. One person that we're missing here today, our league loser himself. Where is he? Does anyone know where he is? Is he with the in-laws or what?
So, Cornbread?
Yeah.
I have zero idea where he's at.
Yeah, I don't know, but he's the person that had to learn Chinese. Um, um, I don't know how we all feel about him doing the parts, man.
From him doing it from my upsetting loss, I wasn't happy originally, but looking back at it now since I got eliminated, he was talking the most smack out of anybody, even before the draft. And then it got a little worse even leading into the season. So only thing I can say is karma.
Hold on. He talked mess to everyone here. He said he was gonna book me again. What did he say to you, Joe? I forgot what he
Didn't
said
he
to
say?
you.
That man was saying all kinds of shit.
He said he was gonna be mauled by second. He said he said something about a spread, right? The first time y'all
He
played.
said something about a spread the first time. I doubled that spread the second time we played.
I don't know. He told Ryan he was gonna. I don't know, but it was It couldn't happen to a more happier guy, to a more better guy. Honestly, he was running his mouth, and then he ran his mouth to me, and that's where he messed up.
Who?
Who else?
Oh, Cornbud. Yeah, I'm not
Yeah.
surprised. I missed the last couple minutes of the conversation because my wife just got home, so I had to go upstairs. But I'm just like and it doesn't help too. Are we still talking about fantasy football?
Yeah. What was that?
I don't think it helped you, Joey. That I mean, if you would have had that field goal, if they would have gone to overtime, you would have won. You would have won your matchup. Like, and
Yep.
that's what I think. Because I remember, I think it was you, me, and Gabe while watching the game together, and we were like, well, they're gonna tie
No,
it
me,
up
you,
and go
Mar.
for overtime. Oh, it was.
Me, you,
I
Mar.
wasn't. I wasn't there. I was asleep.
I
Yeah.
disappeared and I came back, and my man Mar was, yo, Joey, you my boy. What?
I just,
Laughing
you know
his
what
ass
hurt
off.
you too, Joey? You only got 9 points from Derrick Henry. Or 5
And
points from
Pollard
Derrick
didn't do
Henry.
shit either.
Pollard
That
gave
was the
you
downfall when
7.7.
Dallas didn't do shit either. So.
Yeah. I mean,
I
looking
mean,
through.
who do we think is gonna win it? Who do we generally think is gonna win it now?
I think it's you. I think it's
You
you.
really think it's?
I mean, unless I have a God mode legacy game from everybody on Sunday, I ain't gonna fucking win it. Not in my current state. You kidding me? I am down 49-10 right now. And I'm projected to
Remember,
go
there's still games today
123 to
and
144.
today, tomorrow's Monday. You have time.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie. You got time. This team is going to sell.
I'm hoping somebody on Bryant's team sells.
I've always said, if it wasn't me, let it be one of the founding members.
Yeah, of course. That's why I want you to
Or
win it.
Brian, because that's I've known him for like 10 plus, over a decade.
I'm really interested to see how the rest of his lineup goes, because Bryant's got James Cook tonight, and then really, I mean, no offense to Jordan Love, Chris Godwin, or T.J. Hawkinson.
Wait, why is he starting Jordan Love? I ain't gonna say no.
Because the Panthers are bad. That's why. However, supposedly Christian Watson might not play, so that doesn't help. Now, I've still got Dak, Raheem, Kenneth Walker, DK, CD, Sam Laporta, Green Bay's defense, and Jason Sanders. So, I've still got some heavy hitters in the fight. I would be very surprised, Gabe, if Kelly really puts up any sort of massive numbers. I mean, she started, T. Higgins only has 3 points for her right now. And she left the Steelers defense on the bench. She's already gotten her 13 points. I mean, I know that'll change throughout the game, but, that's not a bad start. And then you've got, obviously, fucking everybody still to go. You have anybody else tonight?
No,
No, you don't.
It was supposed to be Eckler, but Mark talked me off that bridge. So.
Yeah. Oh, he's... I don't know what to make of this motherfucker.
Yeah,
I don't blame you for
either.
starting his... I don't blame you for benching his ass.
Nah, I ain't playing him.
Surprised you went with... Well, I guess I'm not really surprised once you found out the Jonathan Taylor news that you're not starting Ty Chandler. But now that there's no Zach Moss, it's the Jonathan Taylor show.
Yes,
Which it should be.
Honestly, I'm just excited. I know I'm gonna win. I feel confident I'm gonna win. I'm not worried.
Mm-hmm.
As long as everyone shows up.
I need James Cook to sell Bryant tonight in a big way. In a big way.
As long as everyone shows up, I'm fine. But that's one more step. But yeah, I think I don't got nothing else to really talk about this fantasy league. I think we'll have more to talk about once
we're done, yeah.
Once we get to the chip, really.
Mm-hmm.
But yo, Mar, you want to take the second half of this episode? If you're there.
I think
so. You got it. Go ahead.
Yeah, you too.
You want to take the second half?
You got it. Go ahead.
You got it? All right, bet. Well, it's been a year.
It's been a fucking year.
And the Fab Five, that is Discord. And as a group.
It's been a winning year, first of all.
A winning year. A great year. So we're just going to take a stroll down memory lane. Into sports as well. Just talk about...
Making my way downtown.
Well, just talk about what's happened this year in the group as the Fab Five. Obviously, we're missing one because
he's out of town.
He's out of town. So yeah, we're just gonna go around. Honestly, we're just gonna go around in a circle, just talk about what it's been as a year. So whoever wants to go first can talk. I mean, I don't mind starting.
I mean, it depends on what the topic of, or is it just like anything?
Anything, really. Just talk about sports, us as a group, just anything really.
I mean, the Atlantic City trip's got to be up there. The Atlantic City trips has to be up there. So, just for backstory, obviously all of us know each other. But up until, when did Cornbread come see you in the city? Like May or June? So Cornbread went to meet up with Gabe in New York City it was like a weekend or something. And Gabe hung out with him for a few hours. And then it kind of all fell together where Joey told us he was going to AC. And then Gabe... it was you first.
I was making a trip to Atlantic City.
Mm-hmm.
For his graduation.
Yeah.
Right. And then Joey was like, I'll pull through. And then Ryan said he'll pull through.
Mm-hmm. And bam. That was the most fun 3 days I think I've ever had. Man, we were.
Speaking of which, we gotta start planning that Vegas trip.
Yeah, we do. I forgot about that one. Fuck.
That's gonna be a trip for the ages.
Mm-hmm.
There's the I guess we could talk about. I mean, what's the most famous story on that Atlantic City trip? Um,
Oh God.
there's so many.
I
The
know
one where we
the.
almost had, the one where we nearly had to jump a person from Pee Wee.
Oh,
Oh,
that was
Lord.
interesting. That was interesting.
Oh yeah, listen.
Hmm.
That was a funny one.
Yeah.
And then the dude was like, "Oh, I mean no homeless." Like, you think so?
Mm-hmm.
What else?
That was
What
during like
else?
the middle. That was during the
When,
Women's World Cup too.
huh?
We were
The Women's
sweating.
World
Gabe and I
Cup.
were sweating out Women's World Cup bets
Oh,
We
yeah,
were
that was
sweating.
funny as hell.
We were sweating Women's World Cup bets
in
and
the middle of July.
middle of July,
Jesus.
drunk as hell.
We were rooting for
And
the USA to not win. Oh God, that was
You
funny.
un-American mofos.
Hey, it happened.
Everybody was sitting at the. It was like, yo, what are y'all? Why y'all cheering?
Mm-hmm.
That was a fun time.
Them under 2.5 ain't no joke.
Nah. I'm trying to think. What else was a fun memory?
Let's see. When what was it?
I mean,
think I either put yours. I think when we were at Sugar Factory, I think I either put yours or Brian's number down for the waitress lady.
the waitress. I forgot. That was like the first.
That was the first one. What else? What else? What else? What else? What else happened this year?
Top
Well,
off.
No, the
Top
Top Golf.
Golf.
That was fun too. God, that was an interesting day.
Top Golf. There's also when Pee Wee put down a $5 bet.
Nah, lost it all, but that was fine. You were the only one that hit something in Atlantic City. Gabe, I think.
Really?
I think so.
Maybe.
I mean, like paper, like actual like paper, like slip in hand.
Yeah, I put my first paper slip in.
Yeah, that was nice.
Um,
You won, I think,
you know what?
26.
It was 26.
Oh, Ryan
You know, the crazy thing
Tannehill's
is, it
starting.
took
Oh,
after
God.
you guys to leave when I went to Harris, and that's when I hit like some UFC stuff at Harris.
Mm-hmm.
What else? I mean, what else? That was a big That was a big trip.
That was a fun trip.
Launching the podcast. That was
Mm-hmm.
big. Making it as a year as a group. That was big.
Yeah.
Just trying to think. There's so many memories.
You met Cornbread.
I met Cornbread.
Yeah.
Is everyone want to go on the football talk about favorite memory?
What'd you say?
Our favorite memory as a group? Besides Atlantic City?
I mean, our attempt to whatever the hell that was with our March Madness failure last year. That was not fun.
Hey man.
Oh no, it was earlier.
I wish I would. I wish. I forgot. I won that fucking March Madness bracket thing.
Oh yeah. If y'all had the attempt at breaking 63%. Oh, what was my favorite one? What was my own? I'm trying to think. There's a lot. That's a lot. What happened? Robert, my favorite was the Patrick Corbin. It was opening day, and we parlayed the Nerfy in the Nationals game with Patrick Corbin on the mound.
Oh yeah, Corbin Day. Happy Patrick Corbin Day.
Yeah. And then and then I think we took an Aaron Judge home run.
Yeah, didn't they both smack?
Yeah.
Another one I remember, and I still say it's luck, but hey, you fucking did it. Somehow you got the Sean O'Malley plus, like, what was it, like,
Oh my
on
god,
the
that was
money line?
massive. I remember
Plus
that.
eight.
His line was huge going to
Yes, it
decision.
was.
Plus 800.
Yeah.
That was wild.
What's another one? I forget what card it was, but I had Gabe and I had Mark hit me up and said, "Hey, brother, man, you got me a steak dinner." Like,
Oh, it was Mar. It was Mar, I think.
It was during one of the UFC cards.
No,
I know Gabe was out. I know Gabe was out with Brian, and I think it was the same. It was one of the same cards, and Gabe called John Jones by submission.
Bro, that was insane.
I called you at the spot, and I was all I remember. I just started screaming.
Yeah, I'm trying to hear you because you're out. You're like, "What did I tell you? What did I tell you? John Jones, John Jones."
Bro,
I'm like, "Holy hell!" But then I remember there was cards where me and Gabe watched, and there was fights where I was hitting like 2 straight bets on the same fight here and there.
Hold on, Vietnam.
Me and Gabe tore up the prelims on one card, and I think out of like 14 fights, I think we only missed like 2 bets.
Mm-hmm. It was the Onama KO.
Mm-hmm.
Oh. And Jake finally just threw another pick. Oh my god.
Oh, so another one I remember was
Jake Browning's doing the selling, not T. Higgins.
Oh, I think I got this from everybody. I don't know who all played it. I know I played it. I think maybe maybe Ryan did, but I know me and Gabe did. This was a bet when I had with did the ball get tipped? No, it did not.
No, it didn't.
Dude, that's ugly.
He's just bad.
But the only thing I'll remember is I remember I had a bet with Angelo, and we were disagreeing about a fight, and I said that my dude Onama was gonna win by knockout. And those odds were extremely high, which I didn't understand because when he wins by knockout.
Put 20 on it. I think I put 20 on it.
I forget how much I put on it, but I made a nice little. I made into the hundreds back on it, but then Angelo sent me money from losing his bet with it. So I just remember telling Gabe, I'm like, Gabe, and don't you know it was the same method? I was like, Gabe, but when Nama wins, he's gonna win with an overhand. And what happened?
Bam.
Boom!
Overhand.
Slept him. And I damn near fucking ran through a brick wall. But
Jake Browning,
hey, a lot of good memories. Oh, and then if you want to go by this year, I would say more Ryan, but I don't know if we both placed it, but when I got the plus 750 on James Madison.
Oh my
the
god,
beginning
that
of James
was like
Madison.
a couple weeks ago.
Yeah, the beginning of James Madison. During the beginning of
college basketball.
The
very beginning of college basketball season, you and I were we were watching the game, and they were down, I think, too.
Yeah, and they were like, I got it at plus 750. I'm like, how the hell?
Well, you got lucky because it changed over before.
Yeah, it changed right over. I didn't think I got it until afterwards. I was like, man, I probably got it I still got it. Originally, I thought, okay, I got it at plus like 4 or 5. I'm fine with that. Load it up. I'm like, what the fuck?
Oh no.
When
they just scored again.
There was times where I had my heater in MLB with live betting. And then just more recently in college basketball before, it died down, unfortunately. There was a stretch where I was, 10, 11 straight just recently? Some on live bets, some with the parlays.
Wait, quick diversion into Emma. Can we talk about how the Dodgers decided what's his name? How do you pronounce his name?
Yamamoto. Oh, I just took a live
going to Dodgers
over for the Steelers, by the way. Touchdown Steelers. Oh no, he's down at the 1. Never mind. Oh, touchdown Steelers. Can you say 21-0?
Don't tell me freaking
Rudolph
scored.
It was fucking. Oh my god, who the fuck?
The other running back, not
Who's
Najee.
number 27? Is that
That looks
Jalen Warren?
No, that looks like Najee.
No, it is Najee.
Oh, good. Gave me something. Kelly's probably pissed though, but
Oh no, he's down at the. Wait, did they call him down? Or did the sportsbook?
no, he
not
crossed.
update
He
yet?
crossed.
Okay.
No, he crossed.
Oh,
He
just
definitely
to let you
crossed.
guys know, I took a live team total on the Steelers. Live team total over on the Steelers.
I know Kelly's gonna be mad. It's like they shouldn't have
30
been
and
Najee.
30 and a half.
It'll be all right.
I'll give
Anyway.
it within 10 minutes. She'll tell me that she shouldn't have benched Najee.
Mm-hmm.
Should be all right.
I'm like, girl, Najee wasn't doing shit for you anyway.
Can we all just talk about the Dodgers for a minute? And how they still won't win a World Series after all of this?
Nope.
Probably not. They find a way to choke. They're like the Dallas Cowboys. They no matter who they bring in, they always find a way to choke.
Well, if Mookie Betts and Freddie Freeman
Freddie
would have
Freeman.
hit during the first round of the playoffs, they wouldn't have choked. But they did.
Yes.
Jesus Christ.
I'm gonna go around. Moss, you there?
Yeah.
Do you think the Dodgers are winning it?
No.
No.
They
No.
finna sell like usual. So, I have
What we all think is the reason? Because
the reason they're
there's
gonna
no way,
sell.
right? Yeah, generally, I want to hear from everyone. I know why they gonna sell, but
I
Their
mean,
pitching is still not good.
yeah, outside. I mean, you don't. And like Mo just said, the pitching isn't good. You're getting Walker Buehler back eventually. You're getting Dustin May back eventually. Yamamoto supposedly is a closer, or he has.
what?
Yeah, you didn't know that?
Yeah, apparently they're not gonna use him as a starter.
He
Apparently,
was
from what I
in
heard.
when he
They're
pitched
paying
in
him all this
Japan.
money. They're paying him all this money for him to be a closer.
Yeah,
Nice.
Wait.
You didn't know
Hold
that,
on.
Gabe?
Wait.
Who knows? Maybe down the road they'll transition him into a starter.
Hold on,
Maybe.
hold
Yeah,
but
if he's good enough.
Hold on. So they gonna essentially redshirt him?
No.
pretty much.
So
He's
here's
still
what
gonna
here's
get his
here's
inning.
so when he was in when he pitched in Japan, he was more of a closer, like a relief pitcher. He wasn't a starter. When he pitched for Japan in the World Baseball Classic, he was the closer. Like, they're paying him all this money to just possibly be a bullpen guy.
Hold on. But everybody was telling me that he's a starting.
He's
They
not.
ain't winning nothing.
How
much did they pay for him again?
$300
Oh,
million.
God, you don't even want to know.
I think it's like 12 years, 330.
I know if you combined, I saw something. They said if you
Yeah,
combined
so if you
Ohtani's
combine,
contract with his,
I have the number right here in front of me. If you combine Shohei Ohtani, Yamamoto, and Tyler Glasnow's contract from this past offseason, from the offseason, $1.615 billion.
yeah, for three guys. For three, yeah.
I will say this. The one I actually don't hate
Mhm.
is the fucking Tyler Glasnow contract. Just
Yeah.
because A, it gets him out of Tampa Bay, and he's halfway decent. Like, he's not a bad pitcher at all. Like, if they would have went out and signed somebody that was bad, I would have been like, okay, what are we spending money on here? But like, I don't mind the Tyler Glasnow contract. The problem is the Rays essentially gave him up for fucking peanuts. So that's not great on their part. But I mean, it's like the Rays with every other star player they've had. They've priced themselves out of staying in Tampa Bay, so they have to get traded or leave. Then the Rays are left with what they're left with. And word on the street is, supposedly, Brady Rosarena might be trying to make a way to LA as well. I don't think that's gonna happen, but that's what I've been seeing a little bit. The Steelers really about to
I'm still just shocked that they paid all that money for a closer.
Oh, I'm not. It's the Dodgers. They don't care about how they spend their money.
I'm just thinking. I thought he was a starter the way everybody keeps talking about him.
No.
Yeah, hell no.
I think it's funny. I'm not gonna lie to you.
Nah, that don't make no damn sense. I'm trying to think. What is I'm not asking a real stupid question, but when is the semifinals for the college football playoff?
New Year's Day, I
Hmm.
believe. Let me actually double check that. I think it's New Year's Day.
We can talk about AT Higgins. Oh no, AT Higgins. That's Tyler Boyd.
Yeah, they're both New Year's Day at 5 and 8:45. The
Hmm.
line's still sitting at Michigan minus 2.5. I don't know why Michigan favored, but okay.
Wait, so is Alabama plus money?
Alabama's still plus money, and you know what? We're gonna ride Alabama plus money all the way to the bank. I think they might blow the shit. They might smack around Michigan. Michigan hasn't faced a defense like Alabama's all year. And I don't think they've faced an offense like Alabama's all year.
I think it's gonna be Alabama, Washington.
I don't know. Because I don't think
You think Texas can beat Washington?
I think Texas can beat Washington because I don't think Washington faced a defensive line like Texas has all year. Texas has some dudes on the offensive line. I'm really interested to see how that matchup goes just because of the fact that, I mean, the wide receiver talent on both sides of the ball in that Texas Washington game is going to be special. Obviously, you've got Roma Dunze on one side for Washington, and then you've got A.D. Mitchell and Xavier Worthy on the other side for Texas. I mean, Roma Dunze, as far as I'm concerned, is probably going to be a first-round pick in a few months. Now, obviously, this is the time of
Easily.
year where players opt out and yada yada yada, whatever. But I'm excited to
Didn't you guys?
see.
Didn't you guys have a tackle that just declared?
We do. Olu Fashanu, potential top 10 pick.
Arguably, if he would have went out last year, he would have been somewhere in the
He
top 5.
probably would have been the first tackle off the board last year. And that's crazy, too, but he just decided to come back and play another year.
Everyone was shocked about that.
I was even shocked about that.
It's a shame that Penn State has all this talent and still can't do nothing with it.
Man, I have no words. I have no words.
That's what I thought, Pee Wee.
Hey. Cairo Santos just signed a 4-year contract extension with the Bears. Woo! 4 years, $16 million for a kicker. Let's go.
It's better than the kicker you got.
I mean, no. Jason Sanders is one of the best kickers in the NFL. What the hell are you talking about?
You know what I really want to talk about, Ryan?
What do you want to talk about?
You know what I want to talk about? I want to have a discussion.
John L. Davis has 33 points right now.
Who?
Hold on. Arizona about to possibly lose to FAU. Please go into double overtime. There's 10 seconds left. FAU's up by 2 on Arizona. That'd be so funny if they beat Arizona. I would laugh my ass off. What you want to have a discussion? Let's have a discussion. What do you want to discuss, boy?
I want to talk about the Eagles.
What do you want to talk about?
How Nick Sirianni is possibly going to get fired.
I have a theory. So, if they win the division, I think he's safe.
Mm-hmm.
That's not even right now. It's not out of the question that they lose the division either. I mean, it'd be nice for a division winners parlay, which is slowly and currently disintegrating to I don't know nothing, because the Jaguars are playing themselves out of the division. The only team that's taking care of business right now is Kansas City. Yeah, that parlay might go 1 for 3, which would be really sad because it felt
No, I
so
think it's
promising a few weeks ago. Well, I mean, here let's look at the good thing
I think
though.
we're alive. I think we're alive and kicking.
I think the only reason we're alive and kicking right now is because the Cowboys have to play the Dolphins this week. However, you know what doesn't help is that right now the Dolphins are without Xavier Howard and Javon Holland tomorrow, which is not ideal at all.
Oh, boo-hoo.
CD might have a field. Oh, you shut up. CD Lamb had a field day against your defense. It didn't matter. Anyway,
Listen,
are you telling me that he's going to get fired? Is that what you're telling me?
I think he does.
I don't think so. He just won a Super Bowl a couple years ago.
Nick Sirianni has not won the Super Bowl.
Oh no, Dougie Peterson won the Super Bowl. Never mind. Why am I thinking Nick Sirianni won them a Super Bowl?
I'll say this. I think he gets fired. Don't win the division. And
What if they don't get
make it
knocked out of the playoffs?
and don't
What
don't
if-
make it to the first and don't make it out the wild card.
I'll say this right now: if depending on how we finish the remaining 3 games and how we look during the first round of the playoffs, because I'll tell you right now, the way the Niners are looking, unless the Ravens pull a miracle and the Eagles win out, I think I saw something. The 49ers have up 1 on us. I think the Niners, no matter what, will get the 1. But the only way that I think Sirianni is safe, he needs to win at least the first round of the playoff game. If you tell me the way the back end of the season went and we lose in the first round, changes are going to be made.
We're
I'll
going
be
to
shocked
double
if not.
overtime in Vegas with FAU and
You know, it's
Arizona.
one thing I wouldn't be surprised that people aren't starting to look at.
What?
Jalen Hurts.
To what degree?
I think he's becoming predictable.
I think that whole offense is becoming predictable. I think you
Honestly,
need to
but
stop.
I'm not a big fan of Johnson's offense, and like I said, they're not doing what Hurts was doing before. Like they're trying to turn him into a pocket passer, and that's not what he is.
Here's the
Like,
problem,
don't get me wrong.
too.
If you tell me he needs to throw in a pocket here and there, I'm fine with that. But
you can't have your best wide receiver throwing temper tantrums on the sideline every time he doesn't get the ball.
it was 4th and inches, and you throw it. If you don't QB sneak that,
You talking about the Bengals game?
4th and inches, and all he had to do was QB sneak it, and he tried to fade it.
Yeah, what are you doing, Bo? I don't know. I think if there's one coach that's definitely gonna get fired, it's definitely gonna be fucking. I think Arthur, even though they said Arthur Smith is not. He's might actually end up finishing the year in Atlanta. I don't think he's safe in Atlanta because he has misused. He has misused the fuck out of Bijan Robinson, and he has misused the fuck out of.
And the only thing they can say is, "Oh, we don't have a proper quarterback."
But who cares?
But still, you can knowing how weak that overall division is. All you need is your QB to play mediocre.
Right,
none of them have played mediocre. We're having Bijan, having Algier, Cordell Patterson still a weapon. You can line him up damn near anywhere on offense.
Cordell Patterson literally is Swiss Army knife on offense.
You dropped Kyle Pitts in the top 10. Drake London in the top 12? Freaking
yeah, I think so.
Come on, you got all this talent early on offense, and you still can. And Bijan just recently in the top 10.
Bijan was the 8th overall pick.
Yeah.
Now he's not a bust.
He's not a bust by any means. I'll tell you right now, if after this year, if you tell me they don't get rid of Arthur Smith, I'll be very. They got to win the division. I'll tell you right now, there is win division or you're fired.
It's still wide open.
Very wide open.
I mean, no, never mind. I can't say that. I can't say that. Nope.
Like the Buccaneers are contending for it. The Saints
Buccaneers
are on
right now, I think, are leading that division. The Bucs are leading that division right now.
And I'll tell you right now, Baker Mayfield's playing some good football.
Playing like Baker Mayfield.
hey, not playing dumb so far.
I
And
mean,
I'll say this right now: if you tell me, and I'll say this, I know I went to the game in Tampa.
mm,
If you tell me the way we're playing and Tampa's playing a lot better now, we ain't beating Tampa. I don't care if the game's in Philly. I don't care if the game is in Tampa. Either way, it would be in Philly.
I
But
remember when we
why
were
not?
doing our NFL preview. Speaking of the NFC South, I think Mar was the one that said that. Mar, did you say the Saints were gonna win it?
No.
Because Gabe and I had the Falcons. I think Joey had the Falcons, and then Mar said the
Yeah, I had the
Saints.
Falcons.
I think he said the Colts.
I said NFC South,
Colts.
not AFC South, buddy.
Are you fucking serious?
We're talking about the NFC South,
The
Gabriel.
Colts in a fucking completely different conference. The
In a
Colts.
completely. Oh, wait.
Come on,
Speaking
Gabriel.
of, hang on. Speaking of the AFC South, there's 3 teams tied at 8-6 right now. Oops.
That shit is ass.
At least the Jacksonville Jaguars are 4-1 in the division right now.
I guess. I fucking guess.
I mean, Indy. So how it shakes out is Indy's 4-1. Oh no, Jacksonville's 4-1. Indy's 3-2. Houston's 2-2. Who's Houston still have to fucking play? Oh, they get the Titans and the Colts to end the season. Imagine if Case Keenum leads them to the playoffs. That'd be so funny. That shit would be so funny.
You want to know something? You know, Ryan.
Hmm.
I would change skin color pigments if that happened.
Oh, Jesus.
Like, I would change the whole color.
I'm not gonna lie to you. So
Maybe
you know
maybe Stroud.
who I'm
Maybe
worried
Stroud.
most about right now?
Oh,
My Dolphins. We're 10-4. Yeah, we've won 10 games. Congratulations. But we finished
stop it.
with
We know
the
y'all about
Cowboys.
losing the first round of playoffs. Stop
We might
it.
not even win the division. I'd
Y'all
argue we
are
have the
going to
hardest
lose.
I'd argue we have the hardest last 3 games in the NFL. Because we might finish 10-7 if we lose to the Cowboys, the Ravens, and the Bills.
Honestly, I don't even think I'll make it out the first round.
Oh no, there's no way. Even at like a 2. Well, right now we'd be playing Indy. If the
I think
playoffs
Indy could
started
beat
today,
y'all.
I don't think Indy could beat us.
I think Indy can do
With
it.
Uncle Rico at quarterback, are you serious right now?
I think Indy can do it.
I think you're insane. I think you're absolutely insane. But that's
I'm
fine.
insane. I mean, Mark sees division, don't you? You don't see division? Listen, Mark sees division. I know he doesn't.
Right now in the playoffs in the AFC, the Ravens would have the bye. The Dolphins would play the Colts. Kansas City would play the Bengals, who are selling the shit out of this Saturday afternoon football game, and then the Jaguars would play the Browns. Browns are a sneaky team. Don't count out Joe Flacco. I mean, in fairness, that defense has been on
Don't
fire.
count out Joe Flacco.
Do you hear what you're saying right now?
The
Don't
only
count out
thing
Joe
I'll say about
Flacco.
Joe
It's gonna
Flacco
go
is
on
Don't
a
count out Joe
t-shirt.
Flacco.
Joe Flacco's not looking bad.
We're putting
but
that
good
on a
defense.
t-shirt.
I ain't gonna lie.
No way,
If we
right?
sell merch next year, don't.
Hey, depending
Don't
on the
count
color
out
of the
Joe
shirt,
Flacco.
I'll wear it as long as I can wear my Delaware Blue Hen shirt
You
or
wear
wear it.
In crossing over to the NFC, San Francisco would have the bye. Dallas would play Minnesota. Detroit would play the Rams. And Philly would play Tampa Bay.
And I said, Eagles will get smacked the way they're playing against Tampa.
Yeah, probably. Baker Mayfield would light y'all secondary up. Well, I mean,
Especially now.
He needs his receivers to catch the ball, though. That's the problem.
Hey, man, Godwin.
What
They still got a
happened to Slay?
Godwin and got Mike Evans.
Yeah, what did
happened
happen
to
to
Darius?
Slay?
What happened to Slay? What happened
He
to
He
had
got
one
hurt.
lockdown?
surgery.
Yeah.
Oh,
He's also
is
not
he
big
coming
face
back
anymore.
or he's done?
Nah, he's coming back.
He's going back. I heard
Okay.
late season or for like first round of playoff.
I ain't gonna lie.
Out of Dallas?
Y'all, Joey, y'all need to go get a corner. Because I don't know
Here's the
what
thing,
y'all
though. You know what the crazy thing is? And I know, I'll say this right now. I know a lot of people were concerned about, Keely Ringo and Eli Ricks. But the crazy thing is, if you actually go back,
They've
neither
actually
one of them
looked
gave
pretty
up.
decent,
Neither one
honestly.
gave up a reception or yards against Seattle. It was all Bradbury. So I like the development of how Ringo looked, all the matchups he had. But I do agree. I think you can never have enough corners in this league. And it's not even a young corner. Don't get me wrong. You tell me I can get a good young corner in a draft, cool. But I want a good young corner that we can build with and try to resign and keep for between the next 5-6 years.
I'm not gonna lie, the way that y'all like to start draft picks, there was so many good corners in this draft.
Chase Brown does not have a catch yet today. Come on, really?
Let's go down the list. Joey Porter, Devon Witherspoon.
Devon Witherspoon was.
Speaking of which, he had a pretty fucking good game.
I knew. Here's the thing, though. The way the Eagles draft, and I understand why they did it, was I think Fletcher Cox will be gone. Brendan Graham will be gone after this year.
Y'all kind of old as hell, aren't you?
Yeah, Derek Barnett we got rid of, so there's that. And then we needed depth in the D-line, so pairing up, Jordan Davis with
Jordan Davis is a stud.
Jordan Davis is a big boy, and he's getting into shape finally, too, and pairing up with Jalen Carter with the 1-2 punch in the future, that's only going to get better. Nolan Smith, I knew that. Don't get me wrong, I love the Nolan Smith pick, but I knew that was more of a red shirt because they wanted to let Graham play out. They got Sweat. That's how, one thing I'll say, Eagles do draft before there's a need. That's why when we look at it, we draft our D-line, we draft our O-line. I wish we knew how to draft better corners, which I do believe in Ringo.
Oh, my God.
What happened?
Mason Rudolph is throwing dots.
Oh? Are we going to get another touchdown?
Who the hell thought we would say Mason Rudolph's throwing dots?
It's 3rd and 15 on the... What? What happened?
No. He's throwing... Oh, my goodness.
Oh, my God. Him and George Pickens is...
we might have a triple overtime watch, by the way.
George, man, I didn't even play George Pickens for DFS. God damn.
Look at the control.
That was a hell of a...
He had the Michael Jackson toe tap.
They're reviewing it.
How do you get the toe tap?
Oh, that's a catch. Oh, that's a clean catch.
That's a catch.
Shit.
That's a catch.
That's a hell of a catch.
So, if the Bengals lose, that helps the Bills a shit ton.
Oh, yeah.
Because then they'll only be staring up at one team after that. So right now, the Bills are staring up at...
Hold on. I just don't like how we just ran away from the fact that that the Eagles put their trust in James Bradbury.
Yeah, that's a bad idea.
The only thing I would have said is
trash.
The only thing I didn't like.
Hold on, Mark. When they signed him, I said he gonna sell y'all. Just watch.
He's fucking trash.
The only thing I didn't like about ever signing was apparently there's an opt-out deal somewhere.
They better opt the fuck out of him.
As soon as possible. There's no way.
Find the opt-out. Hit the button. Hit the button.
Is trash.
Everyone was talking about everyone else outside of, Keely Ringo's going to suck. Ringo's going to suck.
Pretty fucking good.
I'm like, I told people, guess what? Rewatch that game. Neither one gave up receptions. It was all on Bradbury's side. When Lockett caught it, Bradbury. When Jackson Smith and Jigba got the game-winning touchdown, guess what? Bradbury. When Metcalf did little to almost nothing in that game, guess what? Metcalf. They targeted the shit out of Bradbury.
One of the funny thing is, he should have been cut ever since that Super Bowl mistake.
Yeah, when he got cooked.
He should have been. He would have never got back from the plane.
Don't even get me started with that shit.
Wait, did the play stand?
Listen, kid.
Ruling on the field stand. Woo!
What the hell was that?
I said, listen here, bud. You just got to find your own way back. You know when you go somewhere, your mom tell you, I'll take you there, but you got to find your way back.
Mm-hmm.
Arizona has a chance to win the game.
But yeah.
FAU is up 1 with 6.7 to go.
Even if y'all drafted those two guys.
I just hope, in all honesty, don't be shocked by this, knowing how our GM is. If we do, apparently, offensive coordinators apparently getting requests for head coach jobs. All right, bye. If you want to go, bye.
I'm trying to
don't let the door hit you on your ass.
I'm not gonna lie. Is there a lot of good corners in this year's draft?
Kalen King.
It's not as good as. It wasn't as good. I don't think it's going to be as good as last year's, but
no,
it's not bad.
Not as good as
it's not bad at all. There's some good talent there.
I'm about to say last year just had a bunch.
Last year was insane.
Oh yeah, last year had a stack one. So, and honestly, I remember during the draft originally, during that late round pick, I said I either wanted Nolan Smith or Joey Porter.
Let me see
But
if I can find.
I think Nolan Smith in time. Cause it depends on where we're gonna put him because he's playing linebacker, but right now, but we're only really using him as blitzing.
I don't know. I feel like you could develop someone to play on the line to play
So
linebacker more easily.
Gabe, you were asking
Well,
about
He's playing
cornerbacks.
linebacker for us, shockingly.
Well, hold on. But I feel like if it's corner, like I ain't the football, so correct me if I'm wrong.
I can't tell you the last time we drafted a first round corner.
It's either you got it or you don't.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
So
Yeah, I couldn't tell you. Like, I'd have to go back to history to think about when's the last time we drafted
I'm pretty sure there was some corners y'all could have took in the second round though.
So here's the cornerbacks in this year's draft.
Cause hold on, when did Joey Porter go? He was the first pick of the second round.
He was the first pick in the second round.
Pittsburgh traded up to get him.
He's so good. So good. Stud.
I still don't know how. I don't know how he slipped that far.
I do.
I don't know.
I do. You want to know how?
How?
This comes from Penn State fan. Man is as about, and I say this with a pause. He is as handsy on defense as possible. He will look for any advantage to try and grab you, push you, jam you in the box. Like his MO at Penn State. Oh my lord, FAU just beat Arizona in double overtime. Oh my god. Holy shit. His knock at Penn State was every game, whether it was a big moment or whether it wasn't, he would be the one on the defense every game without fail to get a PI call every day. No matter if it was 10 yards downfield or 50 yards downfield. Man was the king of PI calls. Now, granted, he's had to clean it up in the NFL, obviously, and he's getting there. But I mean, I think he's only going to get better. Back to the point of cornerbacks in this year's draft. I pulled up a list on CBS Sports. We have Kool-Aid McKinstry, Caitlin King, Cooper DeJean, Denzel Burke, Kamari Lassiter, who I really like. Terry and Arnold is coming out. Tony Grimes is coming out from A&M. Kyrie Jackson's coming out from Oregon. Kamal Hayden from Tennessee. Haddon. Devontae Brown from Miami. I mean, hell, Joey, let me look at safeties for you that could possibly rotate over. Let me see who.
No, I'll tell you right now, one of my guys who I would really want, depending on where we're drafting.
You want Cameron Kitchen from Miami? Oh.
I want Cooper DeJean.
I want to see you guys. Cameron Kitchen from Miami could probably play.
Cameron Kitchen's a good option. Tyler Nubin from Minnesota.
I love Tyler Nubin. Those are all safeties, though.
Yeah.
You know what I want?
What do you want? You don't need to draft a quarterback. Is what y'all need. Jesus, you're giant.
We're not gonna draft a quarterback. I can tell you that right now.
No, because you paid fucking what's his face $10 million to do nothing.
They paid Daniel Nichols, and then Tommy Cutlets.
Cutlets is something.
Damn, Pittsburgh gets ball too. Holy shit!
What's the score? 21-0. They didn't kick a field goal. Oh, they did.
Yeah, they just took a field goal.
Yes,
holy hell!
My team total's alive and well. Let's go, baby.
Yeah, I'm not gonna sit here and lie to you. We're not gonna draft a quarterback.
Man, I'll tell you right now, y'all better either look to keep upgrading that O line or go ahead and get yourself a number one receiver.
I tell you right now, if I see Drake May pop up as our pick.
Yeah, Deontay Wilder just lost.
What?
I'm sorry, what?
Dude, he got his ass outclassed, dude. He got outclassed.
Wow. Speaking of upsets of the day that keep on going.
Hell, Gabe, I told you if one of them was going to lose, it was going to be Wilder.
It was, yeah.
He got outclassed. The dude hit him with, I don't know how he didn't get knocked out. The dude was hitting him with power shots out ass.
I just saw the George Pickens catch on Instagram. Holy fuck. That's stupid.
But yeah, I'm not gonna lie, I don't think Drake May's good.
I mean, the quarterback class overall, I think it depends on where you fall on the side of Caleb Williams. And it's Caleb Williams. I'm gonna be honest with you. Maul might disagree with me. Joey might disagree Believe me. I think he's a pure projectional quarterback right now. Is
Who?
what I think.
You know what Caleb Williams? You know what
Caleb
vibes he
Williams
gives
is
me?
a purely
You
projectional quarterback right now.
wanna know what vibes he gives me? Caleb
Hmm.
Williams,
Who?
Justin Fields.
Oh damn! I was going to say something else, but
Here's the
it might have
thing.
been more
Here's the
disrespectful.
thing with the whole Caleb Williams debate. I mean, it goes back to them losing that game to Tulane in the bowl game a couple years ago. In all honesty, like, what is he? Can he actually
I don't
study
know.
film and run an offense? That's what we need to be asking ourselves, I think. Like, because at USC, all they do is just let him run around in the backfield, wait for someone to get open, throw the ball 60 yards, and it's a touchdown. That's it. That's their offense. Am I wrong?
I'm
The
not
only
wrong.
thing I'll say about Caleb, like I said, the tape study thing does, but depending on the team he goes to, let's say prime example, Chicago's like, you know what, we're gonna try to do Fields, and why not pair up Marvin with DJ Moore, and
I
then
don't
move
hate that.
Darnell
Because
Mooney in
do
the
they have,
slot.
what, 2 top 5 picks, potentially?
They're gonna
They
have two
do.
stuff on picks, yeah. So
I mean, if
unless
you
they
get
get like
Marvin
an
Harrison, you're going to be
insane
fine.
offer for that number one pick, depending on how far they go down, realistically speaking, I think, if that's the case, I think New England, they'll probably, depending on which QB they like, who knows. I'll tell you right now, if you put Caleb Williams in that New England offense with no weapons, he's what kind of success he's gonna have. Yeah, don't get me wrong, they have Ramondre's a nice running back. O-line was hurt this year, but they're above average. But they're primarily a running O-line. They paid 2 tight ends, which clearly that didn't work, But Hunter Henry's looking a lot better now. So what do you have? Just Hunter Henry and then who's that one young receiver they got now? Who's I don't say he's the number one, but
Not Kendrick Bourne, is it? Who is
not
it?
Kendrick Bourne. He's
It's not Nikhil Harry.
Thornton.
He's not even on the team anymore. I don't fucking know. Cornbird would know. He's big.
Thornton from Baylor. Tyron Thornton.
Yeah, maybe.
From Baylor, maybe. But I know they have a young receiver. But I'm sorry, no matter who they draft at quarterback, because if you tell me they don't draft a QB at 2,
I better draft a
then
quarterback.
they better, whoever's the owner needs to sell the franchise to a team that
Robert
can.
Kraft is not going to sell the franchise.
No, but if you're telling me Robert Kraft's like, no, we're gonna stick with either Mac Jones or Bill, he needs to go into an old people home and retire.
Damn.
Joey,
I'm sorry, they need to.
hold on. Can I ask a question?
What's up?
Do we really think Robert Kraft is going to draft an African American at quarterback?
No.
They need to draft a quarterback. If you're telling me at number 2 that they're telling me that, you know what? No, we're going to stick with Bailey
Go get
Zappi.
Jaden Daniels.
I mean, this new modern day NFL, I mean, if you're telling me, a new head coach is how the NFL is going today and expanding an overall QB, being a freak athlete, big on.
I'm telling you right now. Drake May, if Pat's get number 2, he's going to be the number 2 pick. He's going to be the number 2
if
pick.
Chicago goes receiver? Or are you talking about just in general?
I think in general.
Okay.
Because here's what I think it's going to be ordered. I think Caleb is going to go 1.
Okay.
Then if Pat's get number 2, it's going to be Drake May. It's going to be Drake May.
Yeah.
I don't know, and then
there's none against Chicago. Like, don't get me wrong. I think Fields. I know DJ Moore is trying to fight to keep Fields there, but at this point, if I'm them, what are you gonna do? You're gonna pay him that 5th year. What are you gonna be paying him for the 5th year? Under like 17 million, maybe 18. But if you don't do that, you let him go. I'm sorry. Eventually, you gotta stop trading back. I understand that you want to build the rest of the roster out, unless you have a legitimate plan of getting a veteran, good quarterback who's not old, who about mid-20s, can help your team. And if you draft properly, go ahead and draft Marvin Williams, or go ahead and just fix whoever the hell you want to do.
Mm-hmm.
Which you gotta get the QB position right. Maybe Justin Fields will have a better second half of his career somewhere else. There's a good chance, depending on where he goes.
Mm-hmm.
If I'm Chicago, you move on from Fields. You get yourself Caleb Williams. You build around him because you have draft capital. And especially, let's say, prime example, there's a good chance they're going to have 2 picks within the top 6. I'm not saying Marvin's going to fall to him, but why not pair up, maybe get another offensive lineman? Why not get one of the other receivers outside of Marvin? Because I don't see Marvin falling out of the top 4.
No, if
But
Marvin's not going to fall out of the top
there's
5.
no chance. But maybe if you want to get like a Malik Neighbors or one of the other, receiver 2 options that, who's going to be there.
Mm-hmm.
Or, you trade back, again, get more picks. Because honestly, they got young talent on defense. They really do.
Mm-hmm.
The Montez Sweat trade, that was a beautiful trade for them.
They
him.
I think if anything, they go O-line.
Who?
Yeah, they could go O-line. Why not? You can never have enough protection. There's positions to me that you draft until you get them right. Your O-line, your wide receiver, your D-line, and your secondary. You can never draft it. I don't give a fuck what anybody says. You can never draft enough positions for those guys until you get it right.
Of course not. I can't believe the Steelers get the ball coming out of halftime.
They about to go for
That's stupid.
What does Stephon Diggs have on?
Nothing, probably.
No, I don't know.
Who cares? Again, not until later tonight. Hope they take an L too. Fuck them.
I just saw what Kelly said in the general chat.
Right.
So I'll pretty much say it. I play Pittsburgh, and they do so horrible to the point where my 3-year-old could do better. I sit in Pittsburgh. They have a monster game. Haiti here. This isn't even the fantasy football chat either.
That's my night. Damn. Good night.
Oh, God, I'm going to be with her tomorrow, too.
Hey, Gabe, I want to ask you a question. I want to circle back to something you said earlier.
Okay.
You really think our parlay is still alive and kicking? You really do?
I mean, Trevor Lawrence is playing.
I don't care.
Trevor Lawrence is playing. The Eagles can't lose the Giants.
Yeah, I mean, we may lose. Look, right
never
now,
say never.
Look, Gabe, the way our defense is playing, and I'm not even saying this for clout. I'm not saying this just for the episode. The way our defense is fucking playing, we may lose to the fucking 0-win Lions. The way our defense is freaking looking.
That team was a special kind of bad.
No. Our defense our secondary alone is looking like a special kind of bad. Dude, I gotta take something before Eagles games to at least mellow me out nowadays. Before I could pop a beer open, I'll be all right. Now, ever since their bye week, I would have to, take something magically delicious, or make sure I pregame before Eagles game come on, so I'm mellow.
Love it.
If not, I may go into cardiac arrest. The way our defense looks.
I mean,
and I don't need that. I'm too young for that shit.
Okay.
I don't know where to go from there.
I don't know where to.
Our secondary, nothing's wrong with our D line. The only thing about our D line I don't like is we're not carrying enough pressure because they think, at least for my old coordinator, now Patricia. I think hopefully Patricia stays over because besides that last drive, he played well. Besides that, I don't even blame that last drive on him. I blame that shit on that because if you go back at it, Bradbury was responsible for every play on that last drive.
Yeah, because he's mid.
And I thought it was bullshit. I was like, no way. Then I rewatched that last drive. I'm like, oh my God. I would have left him in Seattle.
I mean, I don't know.
How the hell do you allow every single play on that last drive? What was it, like a 92-yard drive?
Yeah, something like that.
90,
not good.
And you were already getting smoked before that.
Mm-hmm. Say that again.
You were already getting smoked before that.
Jesus. You know what the problem is? You know what the problem is with this team? They're, well, in fairness, if you want me to be honest with you, they're old. Not gonna lie.
And I hate to say, and I get a lot of hate from this from Eagle fans, and I really do. Nothing against when we originally got Slade from Detroit, I did not mind it. Originally, when we got Bradbury, I didn't mind that as a decent option, right? I didn't mind both.
Slay anymore. He's just kind of.
But you know what kills? Honestly, what I've noticed
Mm-hmm.
Ever since, I can even go back a little bit farther. Besides us, when we draft, Sheldon Brown, we drafted Lido. We grew those corners into what they became with Dawkins and, Quentin Michael and all them. The good old days with Jimmy Johnson defense where he wouldn't allow that. God
No.
bless your soul, Jimmy Johnson. Rest in peace. But I can't remember the last time, and I said this to Sean, and he even had to go look back. Think about the last corners that we brought in through either a trade or free agency. Bradbury. We brought in Slay. The biggest bust that we ruined was Namdi. We ruined Namdi.
I forgot about Namdi
At
awesome
one
Bro,
point,
that was that the that. Oh my
corner.
God, that was the year when everyone thought y'all were gonna be so good with Vince Young and all that motherfucker, and then
we
y'all just
grabbed
shit the bed.
Namdi, and then we
Oh,
also
man.
brought in young Byron Maxwell. And guess what?
God, that's rough.
He didn't even last the season because they cut him.
Byron Maxwell played in Miami for a little bit too. Funny enough.
Yeah, he played in Miami, which he rebounded after he left Philly to Miami. He played a lot better there than he did for us.
Mm-hmm.
Like, dude, I think we signed Maxwell for like 3 years.
Yeah,
and we didn't even
what's
get
up?
past year one.
Evan McPherson's kicking points is at 1.5.
Man, the way this Bengals offense is looking, they may not even get that. George Pickens, 129 reception yards and a touchdown. Most for Steelers in the first half since 2016, since Antonio Brown. 24-point lead. Steelers' largest halftime lead since 2016. Damn.
Oh God. Well, I mean, this year in review podcast has gone off the rails so quick.
Dang, I think that Myles Garrett helmet hit to, old boys making them play better. Shit.
His name is Shooting the Breeze, part 3.
Yeah, that's fair.
Let's talk about the NBA real quick.
What part of it?
Oh, yeah.
John Morant made his return. What was it, last week?
Dropped buckets.
For the game winner.
That boy went stupid.
Good for him,
How about one of the upcoming players I liked and still like? How about Tyrese Halliburton taking that next step?
It's about time.
He wasn't even bad when he first got there. He was with De'Aaron Fox. He was playing that combo guard, which he really never really played in Iowa State. And then once the transition, he got traded to the Pacers. And now, look, he's playing like an MVP candidate. I'm not saying he's gonna win. He's not gonna win it, but he's definitely is the reason why the Pacers are off to the start there right now. And then that in tournament, I thought that was gonna suck, but I look back at it, it wasn't bad at all. Especially being the first year doing it.
But no, I think the tournament's good. You know what I want them to do next year? Put it out throughout the season. Because apparently I know they want to do it as like when it gets to a play-in seed.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like if you do that, you got to spread out throughout the year.
I agree.
By the way, speaking of the NBA, the Golden State Warriors are currently 14-14. What the hell?
They're gonna have to do something.
They're on the outside looking in right now in
team
the playoffs. I mean, I know it's December, but
mark my words, they are gonna make some sort of a move.
they're gonna have to.
I don't know how big the move's gonna be. Maybe it's getting rid of Draymond, get rid of the drama. I don't know. I know there's rumors that teams are calling for Kuminga, and I know they actually just recently moved Andrew Wiggins to the bench. So who knows? Maybe they can trade Wiggins. They can. Oh, now it's running in Pittsburgh. Okay. Yeah, they got pieces they can trade. Like, I know the Thunder made it clear that they said they would offer off a lot to get Kuminga. And hey, Warriors. That's one thing about the Warriors I don't like. They'll trade for a star, give up all draft capital, and that's similar to what the issue was with the Lakers. They trade all their young players and draft picks just to not get anywhere. If I'm the Warriors at this point, look, you got an aging Klay Thompson who's not looking the greatest. Draymond, I'm not going to get into the Draymond thing. Wiggins, I know you brought him back. Now he's not really into the groove right now. Like, if I'm the Warriors, like, depending on how you guys look at All-Star break, I would never say this, at least not with, during the Steph era. I think they may
Northern
need to
Illinois just hit
consider.
Northern
I
Illinois
think
just hit a
honestly,
fake
they may
field
need to
goal like
consider
it's
to sell
Oklahoma
a little
State.
bit.
I
If I'm
hope
them,
so.
I think you need to actually give. I think Kaminga's starting now since they took out Wiggins, and now especially no Draymond. But if I'm them, you need to see what you got in your young guys. You drafted Kaminga and Moses Moody early in round one, and top of the lottery. You got to see what they got. You can't just currently. I know Wiseman didn't work for him, but I thought Wiseman would have been actually decent for him because he could spread the floor. But they didn't use Wiseman right either. Because they're like, oh no, you're too big for our scheme.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I had the issue with the Warriors? They just have too much talent. They don't know what to do with it.
They don't.
Nope. I agree.
I will tell you who is balling though. For
Curry.
Trey, what's his name? He played.
I don't know if Trey
Who?
Jackson Davis has been balling, but he's been doing all right. TJD. I like
It's okay.
TJD.
You can hate on him. You don't have. You can hate on him because he cooked your team.
But we made the Big Ten championship last year by beating Indiana to get there.
Listen, apparently, I was told he's the Penn State killer.
No. No. Not last year, he wasn't. I mean, if we're gonna be honest though, I don't think the Warriors have too much talent and they don't know what to do with it. That's not what it is. I just think they're just getting tired of each other.
Up there in
That's
age.
what it comes down to.
At least they're good players. Like when they made that championship run, think about it.
Which
Durant,
one?
When they had Durant.
Oh, gross. I want to talk about that.
Think about it.
You mean the one that Draymond Green ruined?
Was still a good spot shooter. Draymond, Draymond almost played like that point forward role where he didn't have to score much, but he played defense, rebound, and dish. Like,
Joey, you know what Gabe said?
What?
You mean the one that Draymond Green ruined?
Yeah, Draymond ruined it. That's why they need to. If I was Steve Kerr, I'm like, I don't want Draymond to even touch my bench. Leave him home. Trade him. I don't know who would want him. I think Draymond can fit in a few teams, but
I'm not gonna lie. It's such a shame because he was gonna go down as a Hall of Famer.
So
now we only Draymond. But now
he go back to him.
Yeah.
Because Michigan State, he was one of those tougher guys in Michigan State, but he wasn't as cocky as he was now.
Mm-hmm.
And he runs his mouth nowadays. He acts like he's like the new, like more worse modern day personality version of Dennis Rodman.
Mm.
He runs his mouth.
Hold on, wait, just a minute.
Let me finish. Look, playing style wise, similar. They like to rebound. They like to play defense. The only thing I'll say is Draymond could, dribble the ball better, and he had a better jump shot. The only thing that Draymond does not do, what Dennis Rodman did, and probably still does, is dress crazy. But he's trying to act like he's this big mouth guy in the league now.
I don't like the fact that you just threw Dennis Rodman in the same sentence.
Look, they play similar. Dennis Rodman was really never a big scorer. Draymond, did he have his occasions where he could put up some points? Yes. Draymond could grab rebounds. Dennis Rodman grab rebounds. Draymond plays defense. Draymond could play defense.
Check the fantasy football general chat when you're
Lord.
I just saw it on Facebook. I had to tag the motherfucker. I'm so sorry.
Wait, fantasy football. Oh, fantasy football.
Gabe, you see it? I'm sorry. So for those of you who are listening on podcast and don't know what the hell I just did, I found a picture on a post on Facebook that says just another Applebee's, and it's a guy sitting across from a blow up doll, and I tagged Cornbread, and I was like, this is gonna be Cornbread the next few weeks.
Man, he's
T.
probably not
Higgins
gonna.
scored a touchdown.
Did
He
he?
did?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
The sell job is not over.
I know.
Oh, damn. Gabe, you getting nervous yet?
I ain't scared.
I mean, good for them. Oh, man.
Does anyone else have something that they want to add? Oh, is anyone looking for a play for the NBA tonight?
Kind of. What are
I'm
you
not
thinking?
touching
What
it.
do you got?
Russell Westbrook rebound and assists.
What's it at?
9.5, and they have nothing up here for him.
Air Force is beating James Madison right now, 31-21, in the Lockheed Martin Unforceable. Damn.
Jake Brown is going for two. Jake Brown is running. So he's running.
He's still running?
And Joe Mixon. Now, if let's say someone makes a catch on a 2-point conversion,
I think it counts as
does
a reception.
that count as a reception?
I don't know. Let me look. So he had 2 up to this point?
He has 2.
He still has
It
2.
should. Oh.
He still has 2 receptions, even after.
Oh, that's fine. That's okay.
Chase Brown still hasn't caught a pass yet. What the fuck?
He had a couple runs, but yeah, they're not even using him in the receiving game.
He's the leading rusher. 3 carries for 11 yards. Ooh. Should have taken his fucking.
Ooh.
I took his fucking receiving yards today at 16.5. I was like, oh, this is low as fuck. And then little do I fucking know. I don't got anything else. Fuck.
I don't know. Does anyone else have anything they want to add? Cause I'm just looking. Cool, I guess. I don't know. I don't have nothing else to add, really.
Not either.
I mean, this is the last pod for the year.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
We will be back.
Yeah, it is.
So this is the last episode of the year. Should I say what my possible plan going into?
Oh yeah, you
2024?
were teasing us for this.
I was teasing. Originally,
A few
I was going to do it
weeks
for the
ago.
last episode, or even a few episodes ago. So one thing I'm going to try to do my best on, even if it's a fight night card or even a pay-per-view. I know Gabe primarily likes the pay-per-view better than fight nights, unless he's there, and then I can give him some stuff on it. So on my Twitter, maybe I'll do it on ours. I will post at least one play or a parlay that I like for the card. No matter if it's a straight, if it's a prop, or it's a parlay. I'm going to look at it. I'm going to see what I like for the card.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to at least try to do one play for the cards. Going into 2024 now. Because the first action we get is on the 13th of January.
You said you're doing at least one play per card. Is that what you said?
I'm going to try. Yeah, as long as I can. Even if it's a parlay of its sort, I'm going to try to put something out.
There you go. That'll be fun.
Michael Pittman downgraded to out.
Oh, no, Joey, no.
I'm out of the house. I don't.
Goodbye.
Did you say
What?
bye-bye?
Goodbye.
Oh, okay.
Oh, man, Mars in the quietest person.
Yeah, I was gonna say, Ma, you good over there? You haven't said shit.
Yeah, I'm good. It's like, I don't know, my head hurts really bad right now. I don't know why.
Oh.
I can't believe we were one of the upsets of the year. And FAU taking down fucking Arizona. Love it.
I mean,
That'll help
FAU
them on
is not a
selections.
bad.
No, they're
FAU's
not.
not a bad basketball team
No.
compared to what people were making them out to be.
John L. Davis dropped 35. And that's not even Elijah Martin.
FAU is something.
Say that again. FAU is something. I got nothing else. I just want to say it's been a hell of a year. And I think there's only bigger and brighter things ahead for us.
2 touchdowns by George Pickens.
Pikens?
Okay.
Oh my
Pikens.
God.
Wait, what are we doing about George Pickens?
Wait, you said Pickens got
Is
another one?
Pikens? Is Pikens or Pickens?
It's Pickens. I was fucking with you.
Pickens.
He said,
What a throw.
You thought I was fucking serious?
Oh my God. Well, that's why they drafted him.
What happened?
That's why
Oh
he's had
my!
another long touchdown.
But it's only 24-8.
You'll see.
You'll see.
You'll see.
Team total
That's
47 and a half.
That's why
Let's
That's
go.
why the potential of Pickens got drafted.
Ma, you Steelers back. Are you Steelers back, Ma?
Y'all might have to say fuck Rudolph. Not Rudolph. You might have to say fuck Trubisky and fucking Kenny Smallhand.
Kenny Smallhand. Man.
Rudolph, red nose,
Indeed.
Hey, perfect timing right before Christmas too.
Speaking of the Steelers, where are they in the playoff race right now?
I think they'll pass the Bengals with this win, maybe. Shit.
So they need the Bills to lose. No, never mind. Well, they don't have any tie. They have a tiebreaker over Denver. Is all they have going for them right now, sitting in 10th place. You know what the problem is? They're 5-5 in the AFC right now. So that's a problem. What do we have for George Pickens to score a fucking third touchdown?
I don't
Anybody?
know, but
Do we think? Think about it? Are we thinking about it?
that throw was fucking filthy.
I'm thinking about it.
I'm telling you right now, somewhere around this world, someone started Mason Rudolph.
In fantasy?
Mm-hmm.
But that's a terrible option.
Yeah, you want to know something bad? I'm not saying it's because of this. I remember, before this game started, I was like, man, there's no way in hell that I should be playing anything but Mason Rudolph in a DFS.
Hey. George Pickens to score 3+ touchdowns right now is plus 1,600.
What?
Mm-hmm.
Well, I don't know. They might start running the ball soon, but
do we sprinkle? I might sprinkle. George Pickens to score 3+ touchdowns is 1,600, and he has how many right now? 2. I'm sprinkling it. Fuck it.
This man had 4 receptions, 195 yards, and 2 touchdowns.
Fuck it. I sprinkled it. I mean, they can't cover the man. Now, of course, you won't catch another touchdown pass the rest of the game and sell my ass.
That sounds about right, Ryan.
I know. Fucking goddamn it. Hey, at least we've made our money back today from football and college basketball, so I ain't complaining. Well, we're already going to cash the Steelers over. That's money. I still have that Bills play, too, at plus 105. And Quentin Johnson over 2.5 receptions, so we still got everything. I got nothing. I got nothing else. We've been going at this for almost an hour and a half, too. So, I got nothing else. If y'all want to wrap this thing up, wrap it up with a bow and take it home. No pun intended.
All I want to say is season 2.
Oh, season 2 loading. Season 2 loading.
And before, we do end this, I know we'll all probably say our own piece on this. One thing I can say is I'm thankful for this group.
Yeah, seriously.
It's an absolute blessing this group came together.
This all fucking happened out of nothing. Really.
Yeah, honestly, get out of nothing. And I'm thankful for the group.
This all started on the Twitter Spaces. With Joel Embiid, Nicola.
Hey, last year you were right in your talk. The way Embiid's looking this year, it might be more Embiid this year, but hey. Oh, I think that was shit. But like I said, I'm thankful for the group. I got friends that turned to family. I'm thankful for that. And whoever does listen to this, make sure to have a safe holidays. Christmas Eve tomorrow. Have a good
say Merry
Christmas with your family.
Man, I was about to say you better say Merry Christmas.
Hey, if any of you watch Friends, it's Christmas Eve.
Oh hell.
You know, somebody at my job got in trouble for saying Merry Christmas.
Oh, hey, yo!
Real?
We technically don't say Merry Christmas in the news industry either.
Them to go eat a Frank.
What are the odds George Pickens scores another touchdown?
I don't know.
I mean, I can't believe I got that at plus 1600. That's insane. If that hits, oh, we'll eat steak dinner tonight.
Oh, it's the
Anyway,
T. Higgins show now.
it's gotta be. Doesn't that, they don't have a choice.
For Gabe's sake, he's like, I don't want that though.
I'm just trying to find stuff for the NBA tonight.
I'm taking another college basketball play, I think. Hey, Joey.
No, I echo the same sentiments. I'm grateful for this group. Really am.
Amen.
Mm-hmm.
I talk to y'all more than I talk to certain people that I live with.
That's how I am too.
Same.
Like, only time I go out is when, I'm pretty much forced from Kelly or I gotta go to work. But
Wait, forced.
besides that, oh, that girl, she'll call my house or she'll call my mama or some
Shit.
kind of stuff. But I wish I was
Call your
lying.
mother. Call your mother at your big grown age.
Bro,
Mm-hmm.
I remember one time, I fell asleep and she legit called my house. No one answered. She called my mom's cell phone. Like, can you tell Joseph to get up?
Hey,
But
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. I'm grateful for this group. I ain't gonna lie. Like we started from nothing.
literally nothing.
as Drake said,
Literally,
started from the bottom. Now we're here.
Started
like
from the bottom, now yeah.
this is all like we want to do our own thing, and
Mm-hmm.
we want to show that we can do it. And I think we I think we
I think we've
well,
done it.
I think we've done it, and we've done it on our own terms as well.
Mm-hmm.
Agreed.
So like we ain't sell out.
Nah, we ain't never selling out. Well,
No, I can't sell. I'm sorry, I got too much pride.
Mm-hmm.
But it's just the memories, the trips. Like I'm so like when I tell you, I'm so excited. I am so excited.
2024 is really fun.
Like think about it. Like we all did, but it's. I'm just glad. I'm honestly just glad that we're all together. We're going to the year healthy.
mm-hmm.
We could be here all, but I'm gonna go ahead and shut up. So we can wrap this up. So from
Yep.
anybody got a little cry piece they want to talk about? Because I'm struggling to find four props tonight in the NBA.
I
And
have two plays for tonight's Bills game. I have the Bills to score in every quarter, no matter what. Field goal, touchdown at plus 115. Actually, I think I ended up getting it at plus 105. And then my maniacal have an ass decided, oh yeah, that's low. We'll take Quentin Johnson over 2.5 receptions at like minus 120. Like, I'm sorry. Joey's made this point. I know with Quentin Johnson, he hasn't caught shit this year other than a cold.
But the last few games, like, he's been playing a lot better. But
And that offense needs help. I mean, also, the Bills are kind of hurting right now at cornerback. So, we'll see. I don't know. It's just it's gonna be I mean, I'm hoping it's a better game than this one. Shit.
this
I'm just putting for George Pickens' third touchdown. That'd be awesome.
I'm praying for Joe Mixon cat.
What
it
do you
would have been
need?
nice if I
Just
get
one
Joe
more?
Mixon touchdown. Shit.
I just I just
I don't
need
got a
one
bet on
more
though.
cat.
Mm-hmm. George Pickens, 3
Like
plus touchdown, plus 1600 looks so juicy right now. Oh my goodness, I can't believe I did that. Anyway, we've been rambling on for a while now. Mo, you got anything else?
I do not.
Oh,
It's been a year. 2024 should be great. I'm
2024 is
ready
going to
for
be
it.
litty.
That'll be great.
We'll see y'all
What we
next.
all got planned? Hold on? What we all got planned in the year?
I don't think I'm working.
The end of the year, I know for New Year's wise, I know I'm always with Kelly and them, so I'm gonna be blasted.
Me usually, I like to take easy. I'll stay home.
Yeah, no, I
I
mean, we
try
live
to,
in New
but
York City. How crazy is it down there?
I value my life, so I know, I personally know, like someone always gets shot on New Year's. Like that's just the thing.
Yeah, I'm
But
sure.
I I'd rather stay home and yeah, I'll go out the next day.
Yeah, that's all I got.
Or if I do go out, I go out early.
yep.
So that's about it, really. But
Oh yeah, thank you
anyway,
to everyone who's been listening to us for fucking idiots talking to y'all for the last year. Like Jesus.
I think we touched on 50 views or something. Like we
Yes,
hit
let's
a.
go. I'll look up the
What
stats
happened?
on Spotify for podcasting when I throw this one
You
up.
said, what about views?
Ooh, we hit like 50.
Yeah, we have
50,000?
no, yes, Joey, 50,000
I was
views on
gonna
our YouTube.
scream. I was like, holy shit.
But yeah,
I was like, we some famous
honestly,
mofos. Join the Discord.
honestly, all we got left to end the year is we got the money mate, we got the spaces
We do that on Twitter.
on Twitter. I don't know how we're gonna do it, but
Find out.
the college football preview. I don't know how we're gonna do that.
You're talking about for the playoffs?
Yeah.
Oh, that'll be so easy. I'll
So
figure that.
I don't know how we're
I
gonna do
can
that,
figure that one out.
but yes, ladies and gentlemen, this is the last podcast for the year. We will be back. Not the first weekend. We'll be back January 13th.
Oh,
Better
Jordan
than
Poole is
ever.
playing tonight.
We'll be back on January 13th. That'll be the next episode. Official podcast, season 2. Season 2. Season 2, episode 1. The reason being, not a lot happens the first week.
Yeah.
And I'm pretty sure by then it'll be the NFL playoffs preview. Because when do the playoffs start? It's that following week, right?
For what? For the NFL?
Yeah.
I think so.
Someone look it up.
I'll look it up right now. NFL.
Yeah. NFL playoffs start that following week.
Yeah, wild card weekend is the 13th, 14th, and 15th.
Oh, dang. Oh, I'm gonna be busy as hell that weekend.
Saturday,
UFC
Sunday,
returns that
Monday.
weekend too?
Yeah.
Ooh, yes.
So we're gonna come back to the NFL playoffs, especially seeing a first week of the year. It's not really much to talk about because everyone's either on break or and all that stuff. So yeah, that's about it. Really, I don't have nothing else to add other than be safe.
Yeah. Don't do
Be
anything
warned.
stupid.
Don't get arrested.
Damn.
Nope, don't do that.
Yeah, don't do that. Except me. No, let me not say that. I
Hey,
can't get
yo.
arrested.
I'm not.
Hey,
Yeah,
yo.
I'm not bailing you out, Gabe.
What?
Anyway. Wow.
No, I'll probably because I don't know if my dad's connections work in New York.
Mm,
What is hard?
Listen, don't you worry. I end up in the New York City jail. I am dead to it. You hear me? But yeah, that's about it. But we got so much planned. So much planned. But yeah, that's about it. Thank you for listening, and we'll see you next year. Take care.